will entertain your brain.
On this episode of Wing Nuts.
This is a afterburner off an F4 Phantom.
Well, this just sucks.
Something I definitely need is a shaft for,
I'm going to make sure you get the shaft today, my friend.
Okay. But watch over here, Don. Just what I want to see, all these holes in it.
All right, it's wing wide. You know, that does look stunning against the black wall.
All you gotta do is build a damn frame, screw that plywood on, and cut it once.
The superhero speaks up again. Up, up, and away.
In life it's hard to get what you want to. You're flying high and they step all over you. It's junk, it's art. You find an old airplane and tear it apart. It's junk, it's art. You find an old airplane and tear it apart. And tear it apart.
We just can't see any of these lines here. Oh, and I still see swirl marks. And I wouldn't be so critical, but this is one of our best clients. Our agenda for this afternoon is a little crowded. We do have to get to the airport by 8 o'clock at night. We're off to a trade show in Florida. We come to these shows to introduce furniture pieces that we make from vintage aircraft and various types of ordnances. We have a DC-9 wing desk, which is made out of a rear stabilizer. We have tables made out of a Boeing 707 wheel or an F4 afterburner. We have several tables also made from bombs. Don't forget to shut down the lights. We're gambling a lot on the Florida show. We've done this particular show before. We always do very well. We need anywhere from $15,000 to $45,000 just to give us a little breathing space for the next month or so. And hopefully we're going to have a good show. Make some money. Jackson Classical Auto Auction in West Palm Beach, Florida. We decided to come down to this one because there's a lot of money down here, and we love coming to Florida in the wintertime. It's nice and sunny, it's warm, it's gorgeous, and plus we see some different cars also. Coming across the country to do a show like this, it's probably costing us right around $10,000. And we need to sell a couple of pieces, first of all, just to cover that cost, and then we also need to sell more so we have a little profit. So when we go back, we have some money to keep our business going.
Florida is one of the biggest states that we get people inquiring about our work. It's a huge aviation state, and we're really, we're gambling a lot here. It costs us a lot of money to get here, so it's critical that we do well.
This is a afterburner off an F4 Phantom.
This is great.
Yeah.
Boeing 707 wheel table. We have galley carts made into mobile minibars with built-in sound systems.
Okay. Need some more customers now.
Okay.
Tony?
What's that? What are you
Tony, thanks.
I don't know. Just when you see somebody, give them a little smile. Say, come on over.
We're going to take a walk. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Oh, what?
It's a lot slower than I'd like to see. What happened was they didn't get as many cars as they thought they were going to, so the auction doesn't even really begin until this evening. So I'm getting a little concerned. We have a lot riding on the show, and you know, the last thing we want to do is start slashing prices. It's a little hard. It's a little disappointing when you don't have the turnout that you think you're going to have, and you've come so far to exhibit like this. You know, we've covered the country just to be here, and we put a lot of money and a lot of time into this, and when you don't have a no-show on the people, it's a little devastating for a small business.
Well, this just sucks.
Well, our Florida trip didn't turn out exactly like we planned. We were planning coming back with a lot of dough in our pockets and being flush for a week or so, pay some bills off, and it just didn't happen.
The buyers weren't there. You know, it cost us, 10 grand to get to the show, and, we didn't even get close to that, which was really disappointing.
Sold a couple pieces, maybe got a third of our money back, so we're in a deeper hole than when we left.
What it gets down to is our trip to Florida sucked.
And now it's more important than ever for us to get some product out the door so we can make payroll this week.
Well, here we are in Tucson, Arizona, in one of my favorite places, an airplane graveyard. And after a long, hard week, we're here to do a little shopping.
Honey, we're home.
Yep. Love to be here every time.
When we pull up here, it's just overwhelming. It's like we're kids in a candy store. And the possibilities are endless of what we could create.
Well, what kind of goodies you got for us today?
Oh, man, we got more. You need a bigger truck. Bigger truck. Get a bigger truck.
I can't drive this one.
Yeah.
Let's have a look around here.
All right, good.
Stuff and more stuff for you.
Good. We've been dealing with Don for a couple of years. He's gotten to know us. He likes us a lot. He appreciates what we're doing with this stuff. So I think we'll get some terms from him this time. And something I definitely need is a shaft for,
I'm going to make sure you get the shaft today, my friend.
Okay.
A lot of things come and go so quickly down here. If you don't grab it now, you come back here 6 months from now, it'll be long gone. And aluminum is at its high, so Don here, he has no choice but to continue his business and start scrapping some of the material that we use.
I definitely want to take one of those back with us.
What's that?
That's going to be a bookshelf.
Leading
It's going to stand upright like this. It'll be a bookshelf. Are these all spinning together at the same time?
Yes.
And the air is just being compressed because these are getting smaller?
More, further you get back. Yep.
That's a great look. That looks like an old torture chamber from medieval times.
You ever disassemble these just with they have the...
Yes, sir, we can.
Who's the guy that designed the sets for Alien?
Giger?
The German artist.
Giger?
Yeah. This kind of reminds me
I love this stuff.
This kind of stuff.
All of the stuff that's attached onto the engine.
I'm just thinking now, with this ring and this, that might be a good-looking table. This is heaven. This is what it's all about for me, is the thrill of finding this stuff. It truly turns me into a kid. I just love it to death. It's 12 to 16 hours of solitude, which is kind of nice. And it's, believe it or not, it's a refreshing break to be away from the shop.
We need to find a really clean Constellation propeller for a wealthy client of ours who's a very avid car collector. Since we have the order in hand, if we can get it back to the shop, I know it's something that we can knock out relatively quick. These things are backbreakers. Oh my God. We have almost 100 hours of sanding in these things because what happens is you have all this shop ping on it and all this has to come off.
Putting little stuff out, and then we'll see what we can do about it, and if we both agree, we'll take all those.
You know what you gotta have? You gotta have these, baby.
So now we definitely want the afterburners. I don't think we need any B-52s right now. We got about 20.
Well,
wheels we'll take.
How much?
The collars?
Yeah.
The tubes?
The tubes.
I'll sell those to you for $50 a piece.
Ooh! What do you want?
Well, let's just
buy 4.
Yeah, let's
buy 4, make a piece.
Yeah, let's
and we know he's got lots more here.
Are you out of your rabid mind? You think I'm going to sell 4 pieces for the same price as 20? I mean, don't come in here starting that stuff.
Well,
with
now
me.
hold on. We're going to make this a package
All right,
deal.
well, all right.
All right, now.
Anyhow.
We went over, I think, last time, these afterburners, and these are way out of our budget, I think.
Way out.
Way out. Okay, so we won't even go there.
Yeah.
we're going
The
to...
ones up front are like the moon. These are like the other side of Mars.
Hey, Don, what are these wingtips back in the back here?
Right here?
Yeah, the one that...
Those are actually either rudders or elevators off of a C-54. And it's an aluminum skeletal style frame with fabric over it.
Yeah.
Because-
we'd be very interested in those.
Yeah.
But they're now those, most of them I think you'll find are fabric covered.
That's fine.
The Douglas C-54, the Skymaster, joined the U.S. Army Air Force in 1942. A maximum load of 28,000 pounds of cargo, or 49 hearty souls. A workhorse in the Korean conflagration, and a primary mover in the Great Berlin Airlift when the USA fed and clothed a city under siege. The C-54, better known to you and me as the DC-6, or Donovan's Conference Table du Jour.
All right, so we got 6 wheels and hubcaps. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay.
This is going to kill me. You know we're going to be double what we're at.
Times 3 is 8. And we're at 3580.
3580. Well, that's fair, and that will get us out of the trouble that we're in right now with getting...
Anyhow, give me the gosh dang $3,580 and let's get that truck loaded.
Okay, very good. We got our E02 afterburner cans. We got 6 of those, which just make beautiful coffee tables. We got 6 707 wheels, also make beautiful coffee tables. Grab this half. We got a propeller off a Lockheed Constellation, which we need because all we have in the shop are sold. Drop it, Dave, drop it. We got a few new things to play with. We got a beautiful, beautiful rear rudder, brand new, off a C-54. It's covered with cloth, and it's gonna make a beautiful desk. The hydraulic regulators that go inside the landing gear of the 727s and the bigger planes, 707s. These we're gonna use for table legs. And we got some titanium dunce caps, which may or may not fit Tim's head, but they'll also work great as legs. All right, you're good to go.
Let's roll it. Hey, we got to get to the airport, and you got to get on the road, so... Keys are in the ignition.
We'll be back down very soon, probably within
Okay, well, hop in.
45 to 60 days.
You mind if we
All
jump in the back?
Let's go to the
I'd rather
airport.
you would.
We got to get some of those cones next time we go.
It's young, it's hard, you find it all their play, tear it apart, and tear it apart.
This program is brought to you in part by Ricoh Image and Document Communication. How well do you share?
Scan, share, print, and manage ideas. Whenever inspiration hits you. How well do you share? Ricoh.
Double Patty Melt Toaster. Sonic's got it, others don't. Stop by Sonic and try a tasty new Double Patty Melt Toaster sandwich. 2 all-beef patties and your choice of smoky cheddar or pepper jack cheese, topped with grilled onions and served on thick Texas toast. It's not just good, it's Sonic good.
For the parts and advice that keep your car running right.
There he is right there.
Come here. It crashed again.
Reboot with F8 in safe mode.
Hostile target, tracking southeast, 270 for 50.
Roger that.
You've waited, you've dreamed, and now it's finally back. Endless Shrimp at Red Lobster. The only time of year to enjoy all the shrimp you can eat. Don't miss Endless Shrimp right now, only at Red Lobster.
Only a moan faucet puts pause control right at your fingertips. It'll help you with those important tasks. Or not. Moto. Buy it for looks, buy it for life.
There are always room for more monsters.
This is nuts.
This fall, the Monster Nation is heading your way. Mondays at 7, starting November 1st, only on the Discovery Channel.
The Medici's, a Renaissance power family who took their secrets to the grave. Or did they?
Don't jump to conclusions. Look carefully at these bones.
Now, join mummy expert Bob Breyer in Florence in an exclusive attempt to dig up the truth.
I can't see. I need a light.
Using today's forensics to unearth yesterday's secrets.
There are bones on the top of the grave.
From the crypt of the Medici, Mummy Detective, October 17th at 9, only on TLC.
When is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When you're more than 20 pounds overweight and every diet plan has failed. Now there's Leptoprin.
Specifically developed for the significantly overweight, backed by a United States patent, a double-blind published clinical trial, and an ironclad 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. Leptoprin is simply the most powerful, clinically proven weight control compound available, period.
If you're one of those people who constantly worry about 5 or 6 vanity pounds, Leptoprin is not for you. Leptoprin is much too expensive and much too powerful for the casual dieter. But if you're one of the millions of Americans who are 20, 30, 50 pounds or more overweight, you need Leptoprin.
So when is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When it works, really works.
Isn't it time you tried Leptoprin? Call 1-888-679-8781. 1-888-679-8781.
An all-new episode of American Hot Rod. Progress stalls on the 65 Mustang, and the crew shifts from overtime to party time. An all-new episode of American Hot Rod. Friday at 10, only on the Discovery Channel.
Tucson was absolutely wonderful. Truck's on its way back, so now we're going to clean out the shop a little bit, figure out where we can put stuff. And as soon as it gets here, we've got to get stuff out the door. Tim's stuff here, he just tends to love to live right in the middle of everything. Tim's in a foul mood today, and who knows what it's going to lead to.
That's your ESPN magazine that I ordered for you.
I don't want it.
Waiting for our truck to arrive from the desert with our new load of goods that we picked up from Tucson. But one of the things I'm most anxious on getting is that Connie blade and make sure it came back in good shape for our car collector.
Well, welcome back, dude. You made good time. The royal procession. Whoa, 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 whoa. It wasn't in. Got it? Yep. Well, it needs a little stick for this.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Take one at a time. You guys don't drop them.
You guys are right.
Let's maybe lean this up against the building and take a look at it. Now, is this going to make a sensational corporate desk or what? This piece came off a C-54, which was the military version of a DC-6. This stuff's the early forerunner to fiberglass, and it's sharp. Oh, it's going to look good. Oh, boy. Look at this structure. Just what I want to see. All these holes in it. Oh, you know something? This is the fun part. Who cares if Dave and Tim are here? This is what excites us.
Is that the C97 we just bought?
It is. No, it's not a C97. It's a C-54.
C-54?
Yeah.
You ripped the cloth off her.
We did rip the cloth off of it, and I thought we discussed that.
I mean, there wasn't one rip or one scratch in that cloth.
Yes, there was a rip, Dave.
There was.
There's a big rip you didn't see. Also, it's a lot more exciting the way it is. It's going to be a lot more valuable the way it is. I appreciate your input on all this stuff, but let's face it. You make decisions on that side of the door, I make them on this side of the door.
I'm behind on everything here, so what I need to do is find a personal assistant / part-time bookkeeper to kind of pick up the slack, which isn't an easy process. I need to put an ad in the paper, I need to interview girls. Most importantly, I gotta find someone who's compatible with some of the other guys here in the shop. That, and Donovan's sitting on 30 orders out there.
I'm gonna jump on the big Connie blade for a rich car collector friend, and instead of a 3-week job, I'm gonna turn that into a week job. The Lockheed Constellation propeller sculpture is made from the largest one done in a propeller airplane. There's anywhere from 70 to 100 hours of sanding and polishing on the blade alone. And then we take the propeller hub, chrome it, we put in our plexiglass diffusers, our perforated aluminum, and then we have a polished base on it with the feet, and then the whole thing gets electrified, and finally it's done. But it's an awful lot of work on that particular piece.
The Lockheed Constellation, the Connie, the last great American piston engine airliner, a dolphin-shaped dreamboat that even Ike could like. First conceived in the summer of '39, began life as the C-69 transport. Faster than anything else in the sky, the airliner of kings and queens. That is, until the jet engine came to call. The Lockheed Constellation, from the top of the world to Donovan and Dave's workshop.
We sort of need to rehash what went on down in West Palm Beach.
About what?
Our trip to Florida was pretty much of a bust. And during the course of the show, Tim just wasn't any help at all. We're going to have to talk about it. I mean, as far as taking you to shows in the future, you know, as a salesman, dealing with people.
Right.
You didn't seem comfortable in that role.
No, but I did all the workhorse stuff.
Well, I don't know about that.
I do.
I disagree with you.
No,
I mean,
not.
when we were putting the crates back together, I was humping all this heavy stuff in the crates.
Oh,
and you were talking on the telephone.
When I pull the violin out, bro, it's like, you know, it's like, quite honestly, it's like, once again, bearing the brunt of being the workhorse is my deal. And you never seem to acknowledge that for anybody except for yourself.
The Florida trip was a disaster, but compounding everything, Dave's marriage is coming apart. And being away certainly didn't help.
Right now, I'm just kind of sleeping on my office floor here until we work things out. She hasn't been real excited about this little venture of MotoArt, and that, along with a handful of other problems, you know, we thought it was best maybe I'd spend some time away from the house. Lisa, Joe, we're completely unorganized how we're trying to run this operation. And I need someone to crack my ass and tell me what I need to do to better ourselves with our books, with our policies, and how we run this function a little bit here.
Most people get bogged down in the paperwork of their dreams.
That's right.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly.
This is why we have a job.
Exactly. Have you modeled before? Because I noticed you include your photograph, and a very beautiful photograph.
Thank you.
It's now 6:40, and I'm still here because I'm just killing some time because I can't go back to the house. Of course, the biggest thing is I miss my children, and just talk to them on the telephone. My daughter knows I'm only a mile away from the house. I'm a phone call away. She's extremely being very good about it, very big, and I look forward to seeing them tomorrow night. It's certainly at this point right now, I feel like a 1,000-pound gorilla on my shoulder.
homemade dune buggy can have an off-road suspension, if a solar car can use lightweight materials to increase fuel efficiency, if a vehicle this small can have incredible power, then why can't your truck? At GMC, our engineers don't just ask questions, they have answers. Introducing the mid-sized GMC Canyon. Professional-grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
Ah, Paris. Love is in the air. Love? Is that what you see? What do you see?
I see commerce. I see industry. I see medicine. A second opinion from a continent away. I see mortgage approvals, video, audio, downloadable, on demand, 1 million wireless transactions. That's what I see.
You're such a romantic.
I know.
The on-demand world in Paris and everywhere with help from IBM.
Is that you, baby? So, what are you in the mood for tonight? See-through or red?
Forget the freezer. Live a little.
Welcome to Chili's.
Introducing Chili's Mix and Match Grill. Your choice of 2 freshly grilled entrees like salmon, steak, chicken, shrimp, or our legendary baby back ribs. 2 grilled favorites all on 1 plate. Chili's new Mix and Match Grill. Come on, live a little.
For a limited time, get our best deal ever. 1,000 nationwide anytime minutes for just $39.99. Plus rollover, only from Singular. You can look around all you want. You won't find a better deal anywhere. But this deal won't be around forever, so don't look too long. Now get this new Motorola camera phone for just $49.99 after rebate. But hurry, this offer ends soon. 1,000 nationwide anytime minutes with rollover, only from Singular Wireless.
Next, American Casino. The new restaurant is a whole box of trouble, so we'll let the chef be blunt.
This whole thing is really starting to piss me off.
Time is money, especially in Vegas, baby. So if you're not making it, you must be losing it. American Casino, Friday at 8 on the Discovery Channel.
Hey, Tim. Come here for a second. You gonna write up that paper for me today?
Yeah, Dave. Donovan and I discussed a few things last week about my role around the shop, and he asked me to do a 100-word summary about the whole situation, about what my actual role would be.
I, Timothy Roberts, accept the position of MotoArt Communications Officer with the following duties to be upheld during my tenure. The following duties I'm expected to uphold are the following: to enable the employees of MotoArt with the utmost communicatory values for the expedition of day-to-day working ethics. For the expedition of day-to-day working ethics. I solely promise to ensure the responsibility of each and every employee at MotoArt are communicated promptly and accurately on a weekly format basis. Communicated promptly and accurately on a weekly format basis provided by Dave Hall and Donovan Fell III. I also acknowledge additional responsibilities beyond the call of duty without further notification by the co-owners of MotoArt. To enable the employees of MotoArt with the utmost communicatory values for the expedition of day-to-day working ethics. What does that mean?
Whatever you and Dave tell me to do, I will expedite it to them.
If I gotta say it once, it might as well go to and use it, right?
That's what a college education gets you, the ability to write letters like that.
With the following duties to be upheld.
Yep. University of Virginia.
Upheld.
Yep. I think University of Virginia.
Okay. Well.
Master's degree in psychology. Surprise.
Well, I'll tell you, this is psychologically way over my head. way over my head. Okay. I also acknowledge the overseeing of cost and price management. That's pertaining to what?
That's pertaining to trying to make sure that we save money on blue tape, like you guys screw up on all the time. Blue tape.
Anything else other than blue tape?
Oh, there's going to be plenty, buddy. Plenty.
Dave and I are going to have to discuss this in length. I think we're going to have...
In length? What's that going to take about 30 seconds?
No, I think we're going to have to get somebody in from the psychology department to tell us what that means.
I'm sorry, it's way over your head, but you know.
I was expecting kind of more of a bullet point. This is what I'm going to do here.
I'll do this, I'll do that.
Every morning I'm going to, you've made it so general.
No. This is not.
It sounds good.
The only word that comes to my mind there is esoteric.
This is not general.
Here's my job description. Someplace high above the clouds, floating around. Then I might come down one day to tell the guys what you told me to tell them to do.
I mean, due to the point that you guys can't understand this, I mean, I'm really sorry. If my education is vastly higher than yours, I really apologize. It's not my responsibility to try to educate them. First and foremost, I have a college degree, and neither of them do.
I have a bit of education, but this is pure psychobabble. And, I still can't understand what he's telling me here. And then when I ask him, he goes, well, I'll write stuff on a chalkboard, or you tell me what you want them to do, and I'll relay it to them, and I'll save you money on blue tape. What are we going to do with him? I mean...
Well, the fact is, we're totally behind on production. He's got to pick up a sander.
Well, but Dave, he's just like you when it comes to that.
What we can do is just use him for, running. Again, we'll just come up with the daily tasks for him to look into, and we'll start there. Hopefully we'll make his life so miserable that he'll...
Well, we can't do that. He's a buddy. I mean, he's with us. We just have to make the best of it. This is Donovan. Tatiana. Tatiana's a model we've used in the past for some of our promotional literature. And she's a great-looking gal. She's got a wonderful personality. And she's got an economics degree from some university, in the Soviet Union someplace. I want her to be our secretary. Oh, Dave didn't tell us that.
What? That kid too.
Well, are you coming to work for us? All right, that sounds good. You can either call me on my cell or you can call Dave on the main line.
No, call me. Somehow this is become very confusing. I got Tim calling her, you're calling her. I'm hiring the position here.
Hold on, Dave's talking in my ear here.
You guys are unbelievable.
Dave's right behind me.
Am I hiring your guys out the shop? No, I'm not hiring your guys out the shop.
Hold on 1 second, Tatiana. Do we have a problem there?
No,
Do we hire this gal?
Absolutely. I put a call on her, and then you called her, then Tim calls her. I mean, why is everyone calling her? I was trying to hire her for the position. And
all right, have a nice, safe drive down the coast, and we'll look forward to seeing you. All right, bye-bye. Dave, geez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to step on your toes.
I interviewed a half dozen women for this position, and also
you chased off 3 or 4 of them.
And I
by making advances towards them.
You're you. Ain't the case. Why don't you speak some truth, Donovan?
It is the truth. It is the truth. Where's my cocktail?
I interviewed 6 women. I decided to pick one. I got Tim calling her. I got you calling her. I'm calling her. Jesus, guys, let me hire the girl. Why do I have calls coming in from every direction?
Sorry, man.
Now it's confusing.
I insinuated that he comes on to several of these women he's interviewed. And it's a simple fact. Period. And he can't take it.
If your car's got a dirty air filter, it's robbing your horsepower and killing your gas mileage. Get to AutoZone and replace your air filter today. Get in the zone. AutoZone!
Only a Moen faucet puts pause control right at your fingertips. It'll help you with those important tasks. Or not. Moen. Buy it for looks, buy it for life.
At CDW, we ship over 100,000 IT products to customers every day. So how can we do it even faster? One word: wormholes. I think it could really change things. It could take our shipping system to a whole new level. Now I just need to figure out the whole space-time continuum thing.
For the top brand IT products you need shipped out fast, count on CDW for the right technology right away.
Wow, that is clear.
With surround sound, this HD TV would be perfect for your party.
Yeah. Hey, you should come.
4th and 23. Williams rolls out, throws up a prayer. No! Touchdown!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! That guy's on my fantasy football team. You know, you should think about TiVo. You can record the game and celebrate later.
Watch TV better at Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
To the red one, Bob. Now to the gold one.
It's called Desert Sand Mica.
Whatever just crashing.
With available features like side curtain airbags in all 3 rows.
Now to the 8-seater.
And all-wheel drive.
Come on, Bob, do another one. Bingo!
The Sienna has everything kids want.
Yeah! Do it again!
There are no more left.
What about your car?
And everything you need. Sienna. Now that's moving you forward.
As the crew work non-stop on getting product out the door, it's do or die time for Dave to keep the money coming in.
Why can't we ever get ahead?
It's an all-new episode of our new series, Wingnuts, next Tuesday at 10, only on the Discovery Channel.
Monday, Bert Rutan's Spaceship One rocketed into history and claimed the $10 million X Prize. Thursday night, see it from the beginning.
The Discovery documentary absolutely blew me away.
Then be a part of history as Discovery puts you in the passenger seat to experience the future of space travel.
It's like being at the Wright Brothers at a new stage.
Black Sky, the race for space, and Black Sky winning the X Prize. Beginning Thursday at 7, only on the Discovery Channel.
Let's do it. Every Monday night, these guys build wild things. Starting at 9, Jesse and crew get chopping on the hog.
I just want to start making stuff.
And build a monster chopper.
Jesse, you are so great.
On a special builds episode of Monster Garage. Wow. And at 10, the Tuttles go blue with their police bike. Wow. That's sick, man. On an all-new American chopper. They love to build a wild thing. Monday starting at 9, only on the Discovery Channel. Baby.
Donovan, you done?
Yeah, almost. 10 minutes.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, it's my bathroom. It's the only piece I get around here. Good morning. Hi.
Man.
It's Thursday. We still don't have the cash we need. We need all hands on deck here to knock some product out and get it out the door by tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, you know what? I did put it in your name, number one. And number two, it's like I paid your gas bill. I paid it last month, even though I don't even live there anymore. It's to the point where it's like, you know, here we go. Hate message, number 5 today.
At least your wife talks to you. My wife doesn't even talk to me, dude.
When you give up 10 years of your life, bro, and you walk away and you say, I'm taking my clothes and I'm going to get away due to the fact that, A, we can't communicate, and B, you don't want to communicate with me, that's fine also. What it gets down to is, when you walk away, wouldn't somebody just honestly say, thank you very much?
Okay, now, I was going to put this on the table, but we can just assemble it right here. Okay, sit down there. Good. This really is a one-guy job. Okay, just come on in. You can set it right in the bolts. Watch your fingers. That's fine. Okay, just set it there for a second. There we go. Okay, good. Beautiful. Now, see that twist? See how the top is lined up parallel with that? Oh, look at those scratches. Ay, 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 ay. Heck with it. It's going like that. Well, hey, let's plug it in, see what it looks like. Oh! It's a nice piece, huh?
Sure is. You all right? Yep. Let's just go straight in. We'll just flip this one over, and it's not going anywhere.
This was the first plane I ever flew on with my parents. It was a Super Constellation.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah. Great piece.
So that's why
Very
you...
excited about this.
Well, we got to set it down first. Heavier one. Just...
I know. You all right?
Watch your end.
Swing wide. All right. Set.
All right, here.
Coming up. Got it?
Yeah.
Watch the tree behind you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this.
I'll steady you, okay?
Yeah, we got fingerprints. That's gonna be impossible. Why don't you go get a cloth real quick?
You know, that does look stunning against the black wall. It really does.
Well, as you can see, I like cars. I like rolling sculpture. That's truly a piece of sculpture.
I'm looking for someone who can do just about everything.
That's me.
Can you make color copies? Collate and bind my presentation?
Sure can.
Sign for deliveries?
Can do.
Pick up my dog at the groomer?
No.
Handle all my packing and shipping?
Worldwide.
Welcome. When can you start?
How about right now?
The UPS Store, helping your small business in more ways than you thought. Get it done. Get it done right at the UPS Store.
You can probably tell it's got great pickup.
Let's pick up my friends.
Well, okay.
We have to get Bob.
Who's Bob?
Come on, Bob. My blood sugar's low. No, I didn't. You have any money? That's my nugget.
What do you think of the DVD? Sorry.
Let's test the red one now.
It has everything kids want and everything you need. Sienna, now that's moving you forward.
Coming up, discover how a tiny island was transformed into the Big Apple on We Built This City, New York, only on the Discovery Channel.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Get the car! Get the car!
X-Men Legends. Choose your X-Men. Combine their powers. Save a helpless planet. X-Men Legends. Rated T for teen.
Wrangler 5-star relaxed fit premium quality denim. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.
You're on the edge of the boat. He can smell your fear.
goes head-to-head with wrestling legends of the WWE. To live his biggest dream, he must face his worst nightmare. No opportunity wasted. A new episode, Sunday at 8 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
It's Friday here, and we've got to get product out the door, but we're not even going to make payroll tonight. You guys don't realize how little money we have in the bank right now. And, you know, we're talking about glass, we're talking about vinyl, we're talking about, I mean, it's just, it's a...
And today's Friday, and it's payroll.
And it's payroll, yeah. We got $2,000 in payroll we're going to pay out today. I mean, we've been begging for work, but then you look, oh, my God, we have work. It's just not getting out.
Hi, Dave.
Tatiana! Good morning.
How are you?
Oh my God, sight for sore eyes.
Yeah.
Nice to have you. Thank you for coming in. Tatiana is definitely here to help me out. She's not here to be a model. You know, with her being a model, it was only more of a push from Donovan and Tim to get her in there. But, you know, I need to really focus on getting some work done in there. So I hope it's not too much of a distraction. You need to come in here and act like you're really going to help run this company, because that's the mindset that I need you to have right now.
All right.
Because, you know, I desperately so need someone in this office. And what I'm doing is I'm battling these guys every day out there to get product out the door, you know. So you up for the job?
Yeah.
You are? So excited. All right.
Today was pretty much, I guess, the moment we've been waiting for. Tatiana's finally here, and I really believe she's going to be a great asset to the company due to the fact that she has brains. She'll be able to take care of all the organizational skills that Dave doesn't have time to do, like stuffing envelopes, organizing receipts, and whatnot. Word to the wise and warning for you. Dave Hall. Okay? Yeah. He comes across as a really sweet, nice guy, and you gotta watch him, all right?
Okay.
Because he's going through a few things in his life right now, and he tends to get a little bit overzealous, we'll call it that. So,
What is overzealous?
oh, you know, pretty soon it's gonna be, hey, can we go out to dinner?
All right.
You know, if he's in here talking your ear off and you can't do your job, let me know.
Donovan is going to come off as one of the most charming guys. He'll kiss your hands and try to make you feel good, and he kind of tends to put everyone down and amplify himself.
He just shared with me lunch.
Yeah, he does. See? Exactly. Did he? Then you know the game already.
That's the pump for the shower.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, now you know.
Okay.
Okay? Anything that's in there, feel free to take it anytime.
All right. Thanks. I would
You're
never
welcome.
know if there is anything there.
That's my house up above there.
Oh, so you live there?
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
It's a mess, though. No peeking.
All right. How's it going?
What's that?
How's it going?
Good. I'm done with the computer, so knock out the brochures. I'm going to go and help Donovan create.
Can I tell you something? I'm sorry. I don't think I can work here.
You can't work here.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because, like you were telling me about Donovan.
Yeah.
And I just don't really feel comfortable with him.
Oh, get out of here.
No, I'm serious. I was talking to him. He's kind of touching my hands a little.
Ah.
I feel kind of bad of saying that.
All right, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. So let me talk to him and go ahead and finish your day up. If you can help me with the brochures, and
Okay.
I'll get you a check. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about
That's okay, Tatiana.
I'm sorry.
No. I enjoyed you being here for the day, even if it was for the day. At least we know now, more than getting ourselves really far into this, that you weren't going to be comfortable with this. So this is good. I'll just have to get someone else in here. Probably a guy at this point. You scared her away?
Scared who away?
She said you were touching her hand. She quit.
What?
She quit, dude.
Oh, well. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dave?
Yeah?
I was kidding.
Oh, my God. You.
waited. You've dreamed. And now it's finally back. Endless Shrimp at Red Lobster. The only time of year to enjoy all the shrimp you can eat. Don't miss Endless Shrimp right now, only at Red Lobster.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind, but you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Built-in walkie-talkie for instant connections, GPS capability for voice-guided directions, and wireless web services for info on the go. Now starting at just $24.99. Call 8888 Nextel to shop or find a store. Act now. Get the I-205 for only $24.99. Call 8888 Nextel now.
Can an appliance make a patch of sky bluer? It can if it carries the Energy Star label. Look for it and you'll not only save money on utility bills, but help make the air in your world a little cleaner.
Tomorrow on an all-new Mythbusters.
If something goes wrong, somebody could get killed here.
Adam and Jamie try out whether a well-timed leap of faith can save your skin.
This is more damage than we've ever done before.
Then, they're off to harness the super sucking of a vacuum.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever done.
In a little competitive levitation build-off.
How did I know Adam was going to cheat?
2 new myths, one big busting out. Don't miss an all-new episode of Mythbusters on its new night, tomorrow at 9, only on the Discovery Channel.
Even as a kid, I believed in giving people more for their money. I'm Roger Riney. I started Scottrade to take care of online investors like nobody else. With $7 trades, no transaction fees on thousands of mutual funds, and offices nationwide. Click, call, or stop by Scottrade today.
How's it look? Not so good. There's an asteroid traveling toward us at 200 times the speed of sound. Might hit us, might not. If it does...
Fuel your curiosity from super asteroids to Stonehenge and aliens. Dare to explore the world's biggest mysteries on Naked Science. Wednesdays at 10 on the National Geographic Channel, Channel 276.
Yes.
No. That's why we love them. American Chopper, an all-new episode. Mondays at 10. Only on the Discovery Channel.
It's almost 6 o'clock. I want to ship 7 pieces today. I've only got 4 done. None of them are in crates. I don't know where the heck Tim is. I've got to have him help us out and step up the plate here, or we're not even going to make a half delivery. We've got a piece of ply 48 by 48. But if we make a frame with 2 by 3s, we're a half-inch shy.
When's it shipping?
Tonight.
So what are we doing? We're doing 50-inch?
51.
51 and 51, right?
Yeah.
And that one's 53?
Listen, you don't even have to cut that, guys. Make the frame first. Then you just screw this on the frame. You got your line and everything else to cut. You don't have to cut this here.
I'll take care of it. You asked me to do it. You have enough important things to worry about yourself.
I'm trying to get 4 2x4s screwed together over there, and it's taking 3 guys 2 hours. Sometimes it just blows my mind. I mean, I draw out this stuff for these guys, and I go, here, cut 2 sticks at 48 inches, 2 at 51, screw them together, screw the plywood on, run the saw down at once, and all of a sudden they got tape measures out there and T-squares, and it'll all wind up being wrong. Something I can do in 15 minutes, they're gonna take 2 hours, and it's gonna take 3 guys. All you gotta do is build a damn frame, screw that plywood on, and cut it once. You don't have to measure anything.
Don't you have something to do?
Yeah, I do have something to do.
Good. Do it. Piece of glass is 46 inches. You need gap so we could put the foam in it too on the inside, bro.
Tim.
I think you have your hand in too many ties.
Here, stop. 2 of these are 48 inches, 2 of these are 51 inches, okay? Just cut these.
2 of these are 48 and 2 of these are 51.
Yeah, that's all I want.
That's okay, that's
then
fine.
We screw them together, that gives us an inside dimension of 48 by 48 by 48.
Unethical crate.
Okay?
Whatever you say, Capitan.
Together.
Aye,
This
aye,
way.
sir. Aye, aye. The superhero speaks up again. Up, up, and away.
Are you going to put another 2x3 on this side?
Probably not.
I mean, you want to try and make this vertical and build some...
We could try. If you want to keep breathing down my neck, we could really try. It'll be fine.
I'm just thinking out loud, bro.
I know, bro. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the concern. I just want to set it in here properly.
Oh, it fits.
No, it doesn't really fit. It's too wide, but what we'll do is we'll,
Put it on the bottom. Put some... Would a 1x fit there?
We'll scab a piece in like you did so wonderfully the last time, but we're also, yeah, you know what?
And then pad that.
We'll do this and pad it, and that'll be fine. You look it up in the dictionary, and there's all kinds of new, versions of Webster, like the word yo and things like that, because everybody has gotten into the latest lingo and whatnot.
Stop talking and get this done. They're gonna be here.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get in this crate down here and put another blade.
Aye, aye, Captain
What's
Bly.
taking so long on this?
You didn't cut this end off.
We can do that once it's assembled. Screw it together and we'll just make a line and cut it.
Do me a favor and maybe just deal with your grand visionary artiste.
Here, just screw this puppy in and let's go. The truck's gonna be here.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Nick. No,
let me hit the button. I want to hit the button. See how happy that makes me? Well, we got half of it out. This is that last crate.
Tim.
Coming up next, discover what enabled a tiny island to transform into the Big Apple and become the center of world trade on We Built This City, New York. Entertain your brain anytime when you log on to discovery.com.